Hi everyone, it's me, Ariana, or Effluvia. Whatever you know me as works fine with me. So, I'm just posting in a couple of Telegram groups right now, and then I'll get to the main attraction tonight, which is... Here, let me tilt the camera so you can see. My KitchenAid mixer. Well, that's not the main thing, but it is going to be what I use to make the foaming sugar scrub. It looked like I had a viewer for like half a second. At least I got a thumbs up. That's the important part. Anyway, so yeah, let me just send the link to one of the chats. And yeah. So, let's see. But yeah, on the agenda tonight, other than foaming sugar scrub, I guess the only thing I really have to mope about is that it is too darn humid here in Connecticut, where I live. Whew. Too darn humid. I mean, I'm sure I'll find other things to mope about, of course, but yeah. That's the main thing for now. Alright, so I'll go back to the YouTube window. Ooh. It almost looked like a sunset outside for a moment, but no, that's just the night sky. Anyway, now to get to soaping. And if you're watching the stream right now or what have you, feel free to say hi. Okay, now to get my recipe, which I have written down here. Oh! Ghost Wolf. Oh, Bun Bun. Hi, Bun Bun. Yay. Okay, so I have my scale. I have my recipe. Let's do this. Okay. So I put 2 pounds of the foaming bath whip base in there. And then, let's see. And the next thing I need is some type of butter. Not like butter, of course. Haha. But probably... What type of butter do I have a lot of? Shea. Shea is the first one that comes to mind. I don't know. I might do multiple butters because why not? If I have multiple butters that are soft at this temperature. What the heck just fell? Okay, sorry about that, everyone. That was a big kaboom. Okay. Oh, and I found a fragrance oil that I wanted to use, but I couldn't find. Yay! Why are you showing everyone the dog? Not that I don't love the dog, but this is not a dog live stream.
Yes, but you have dead air, so you've got to fill it up with something.
I usually have dead air.
This is the dog. This is the dog. I'm Matrix, and I'm showing everyone the dog because the dog is cute, and the dog is my constant companion. There. Look at the camera. Yes. Okay.
I make Toby self-conscious.
You're supposed to have all this stuff on your hand.
No, I am not supposed to because that's not my trademark. And because Lulu and you were taking up the entire damn kitchen. So I couldn't have had a chance to, otherwise I'd be streaming at midnight. Anyway. Sorry, everyone, that you had to hear all that jazz. I'm going to wash my hands again. Just because, as I said, it is gross and sweaty, and hygiene is important. Especially when soap making. And it'll make it easier for when I have to put my gloves on, too. Because nothing is more unpleasant than trying to put gloves on with sweaty hands. Ugh. But yeah, I don't have to go too over the top with personal protective stuff today because I won't be dealing with lye. So that's important. And yeah, I'm still going to put gloves on though, which my gloves are over here. Okay. See, pretty purple gloves that wonderful woman got for me. Because my regulars are wonderful. And he just so happens to be one of my regulars and one of my significant others, so that helps. Okay, it looks like this glove is gonna be troublesome already. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. Sorry, experiencing technical difficulties. While I'm struggling with the gloves, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the foaming bath whip. Yep, it's locked in place. I'm going to turn that on, just get it to whip up a little bit. And then I'll add the shea butter. Because I think when it comes to making a foaming sugar scrub, there isn't really an exact proper way to do it when it comes to the soft ingredients like the base and the butter and all that. Son of a... Okay. Almost got one glove on. Usually it isn't this troublesome, but like I said, it is sticky. So you know what, with the other one, I think I might put a little bit of tapioca starch in there because this is just getting silly. And hopefully everything will fall in with that. Okay. Okay, so just a tiny bit of tapioca starch. Should make it so that it's not like trying to do hot yoga in here. Oh dear, that's a lot of tapioca starch. It's okay. I have tons of tapioca starch, so not the end of the world. Okay. Whoa! And I just ripped part of my glove. Smooth, Ari, smooth. Okay. Oh, here we go. Tapioca starch certainly helped with getting this glove on. Okay. Now, as my friend Patience would say, I've got my Dr. Frankenfurter gloves on. And yeah, I think I'll wipe, because I got a little too much tapioca starch on, so I will wipe my gloves a little bit, and I'm going to turn this off for now, because that's been whipping a little bit, and I think I can safely put the shea butter in now. Well, some people I saw were saying to put the shea butter in from the start, but it is what it is. Okay. Shea butter. And how much am I going to need? Oh, I hear the fox barking. Gasp. That's cool. But anyway, so it looks like I'm going to need 4 ounces of shea butter. So, I will undo this real quick. Lift it up. Scrape the... Whoa. Don't try this at home, kids. Actually, no, this is perfectly fine to try at home. Just don't do it the stupid way like I do it. Here, I'm going to back it up a little bit because otherwise the head seems to keep falling. See, this is all the fun stuff that you don't get to see when you watch the real professionals doing this stuff. Get out of here. There we go. So yeah, this barely even started to turn into foaming bath whip. It's still just the base. Come on. Okay, so now hopefully it won't fall on me again. Okay, so I'm going to move this over to the scale so I can weigh out the shea butter. I'll try to get this on as lot of the surface as I can. Don't mind the computer notifications in the background. Okay, I'm going to put the spoon down. Come on, tear. There we go. Okay, so now the 4 ounces of shea. Okay. Ooh, look at this big mugumbo that I just pulled out. This is a lot more than 4 ounces, but I can break it off bit by bit. Because, yeah, all this shea butter that I have is like a 10-pound block of it that's unrefined and all that happy stuff. Okay, so I'm up to about an ounce. Well, oh, now I'm up to 2.8 ounces. And shea butter is so good for your skin. Or maybe that's not FDA approved to say. Maybe I should say that it's skin loving. Or some other phrase that they won't mind nearly as much. Oh! Well, shoot. Okay. It's a little bit more shea butter that I was supposed to put in. Here, let me put the rest back and see how much of the shea butter I can recon. Thankfully, it kind of landed right side up, so here I can put that back. Yes, buttery butter, shea butter. It is buttery goodness. Okay. Oh, a little bit more than 4 ounces, but you know what? It is what it is. It should be fine. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just looking to make sure there's no foaming bath whip on that. And no, there isn't. So let me scrape as much shea butter as I can off me hands. And I'll save these for later when I need a good moisturizer for my hands. Okay, now that these are shea butter gloves, yeah, get off. There we go. Okay, so now to put clean gloves on. At least I still have a good amount of tapioca starch on me, on at least one hand. Oh, son of a. Okay, put the shea butter gloves aside. Oh, and of course, before I forget to do anything else, I'll put this all back in here, lock the KitchenAid, and then turn it on like a good medium, or actually maybe like medium high. I'll put it on for now. And also for those who think you're making this at home, be sure to scrape down the sides, because I know this stuff and it will fluff up. And it will climb up the sides. But you don't want that to happen. You want all the good stuff to be down in the bowl. Oh, that might be a little too high. I'm going to put it down a bit. Okay. Rest the spoon there and put clean gloves on. Come on, tapioca starch. Don't let me down now. Okay. Oh no. I think my nails are getting too long in some areas, or at least certain nails are getting too long. Because that's the second glove that I've just punctured tonight. But it's okay. It was on the back of my hand, so not the end of the world. Come on. And ta-da! I don't know why I do this every time, but it's just my thing, I guess. Okay. And then next, let me check the recipe just because. Okay, so yeah, in this recipe it says use a hand mixer, but I'm using a stand mixer because heck. It's thoroughly combined. Add the sugar. Okay. That I can certainly do. Here, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Try to get all of this goodness incorporated back into the stoof. Because why not? Okay. Alrighty. So I think this is pretty well incorporated. Let me lift it up and see. And scrape the fluff out from the beater. Starting to look like nice whipped cream. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what I'm going for. So, yes. You know what I could probably incorporate at this point in time? And I think it would look really pretty. Oh, here, I should close up the shea butter. And whatnot. There we go. Okay, closed up the shea butter. But anyway. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention was that the scent that I chose for Tiny Paws Con this year, I'm going to call pomegranate pupcake. And it's going to be a combination of pomegranate and like a vanilla cupcake smell. I figured it was pretty unique. I don't have a ton of the pomegranate scent, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to color this foaming sugar scrub this pretty color. Not sure if you can see the label, but it's called Raspberry Red Mica from Nurture Soap. So yeah, I'm going to get my little scoop and I'm going to weigh out a little bit of this and this. Tap. And if I need more, I can add more. As they say, it's usually better to start off with a small amount and then add. Just so it doesn't poof up. I'm going to manually stir it in a little bit. Mix. Okay. So got the little bit of pink or raspberry red. It'll probably make a really pretty pink. I've used it in the past in different applications, and it is a really nice color. And it's very similar to, if anyone's familiar with the mica company Mad Oils. Well, they're a soap supply company. They're not just micas, but they're known very well for their micas because their micas are beautiful stuff. But anyway, so, yeah, but if anyone's familiar with Mad Oils, their reddish pink color Voodoo is very similar to this and very nice. It's just, actually, Actually, now that I think about it, this might be a little bit more red than pink, whereas Voodoo is a little bit more pink than red. Either way, they're both really pretty colors and they're similar. If anything, I need to get more of the Voodoo soon. But yeah. So let me see if I can take a little scoop and show you what the current color is. If it'll even show up. Yeah, I'm just scraping off the spoon so I can get the color fully incorporated. But anyway. Yeah, right now it's like a nice raspberry mousse type of color. Come in. Yeah, it's not even showing up. That's a pain in the butt. But anyway, it's kind of light. And since I'm going from a pomegranate type of pink or red or whatever, I think I'll add a little bit more. I'm not going to super saturate it because I know a lot of people don't really like super saturated colors. So yeah. Okay, I think I'll do a little bit more. Yeah, there. Okay, now to mix it in. Mixy, mixy. Okay. Yeah, so I think once this is incorporated in, that it'll be the color I'm looking for. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Lock and stock and barrel. Lock it in. Scrape the sides, because there's like a ton on the sides right now. Oh my goodness. A pint. I can't even. Ooh, yeah, now it's starting to look more like a raspberry sorbet type of color. But the pomegranate type of thing that I'm going for is similar, so yeah. Let me just scrape. I'm not trying to rip off Katie from Royalty Soaps, I swear. Just scrape the sides. Get that going. Okay. And I'm going to turn it off, unlock, and then I'm going to add the sugar, which I'll show you what sugar I'm going to be using. It is, if I can find where it went. Oh, yep, I believe this is it. I will be using, God, I'm sweating. Not as badly as I was before, but yeah. I'm going to be using pure Demerara sugar. It's, if not organic, it's from a natural food brand that my mom got at Big Y. So yeah, I'm going to be adding in how many ounces of this? I think 8 ounces. Yeah, 8 ounces of sugar. So let me just scrape the beater real quick. Get that nice mousse looking foaming bath whip stuff back into the bowl where it needs to be. Okay, there we go. Get that smished down. Smish, smish, smish. Okay. I'm going to move this again briefly back over to the scale. Hopefully my little scale can handle this. I think it should. Because why not? Okay, let me just do that. so right now, I'm going to be pouring in 8 ounces of this Demerara sugar. If it will open. Hopefully I won't have to take my gloves off for this. Oh, that one flying, and I'll get it later. Okay, so 8 ounces, and that smells so good. Smells so stinking good. Okay, so it's 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 4.5 ounce, or like 4 1/4 ounce, 5.5 ounce, 6 ounces, 7.5-ish, 8 ounces, hot diggity, quick and painless. And I don't think I have any walnut shells, but I don't think this recipe really needs it. Got the Demerara sugar. I should be good. Here, I'll whip it a little bit, and if I feel that it needs another type of exfoliant, I'll look and see if I have poppy seeds or something. But it should be fine, as I said. Yeah. I'm just trying to scrape all the foaming bath whip back into the mix. And I think I'll probably get my spatula in just a second, too. Da-da-da, okay. Lock, stock, and barrel. Turn it on. Sorry for the noise, by the way. One of these days I should figure out how I can get music into the live stream so it's not just me talking. Yeah, I wonder if it would work if I had Spotify going in the background. Actually, I should test that out one of these days. That would be pretty cool. You know what? Yeah, maybe before I jar this up, I could give it a shot. Holy moly, it's poofing up and whipping real good. Really well. Oh. Woohoo! It's in there securely. So what next? Let me just sit down a moment and check the recipe. Oh my goodness. Okay, the combination. Yeah, whatever. Okay, add. Okay, then it says add the fragrance oils, and then turn the beater on low and mix until combined. And then I get to spoon the mixture up. Woohoo! Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. Cool. Now to get my pipettes for the fragrance. And you can look back at the mixer doing its job, mixing away. Okay. So, all right, so I'm using 16 milliliters of fragrance. So, okay. Got one of my pipettes. I'm going to turn this off real quick. Ugh, my poor little KitchenAid is getting warm. It's like, no, what have you done to me? You made me whip all this heavy stuff. It can take it. It can take it. This is so much easier than making cold process soap. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cold process soap is wonderful and beautiful, and I love making it. But dealing with the lye water and all that, I mean, usually takes me, 2 hours or an hour and a half to get to the same phase in the process as I'm at now, and I've only been doing this half an hour. Fun stuff. But yeah, and maybe in a little bit, I can actually show you, Bun Bun, and whoever else might be watching. Only Bun Bun. That's okay. I like Bun Bun's company. Anyway, so I'm going to put the cap right there, and I'm going to be doing 16 milliliters of fragrance. So I'll do at least half pomegranate. So far this is 2, now 4, now 6, and 8. It's interesting with this fragrance, hot pink pomegranate. Here, I'll show it to you in just a second, because I got it on another soaper's recommendation because she used it for some bath bombs. Oh, and Bun Bun sent a heart. Yay. Here, I'll send Bun Bun a heart back. Heart. Anyway. So, this is the hot pink pomegranate. If it'll show up. Yeah, show up, darn it. There, I have to get it kind of close. It's still blurry. But anyway. It reminds me, for some strange reason, of this hookah bar that I went to in Cincinnati with another one of my significant others. And yeah, it's just odd. I don't know why it reminds me of the hookah bar, but it's like a very, like, it's not like, I don't know. It's a tart type of fruity. And I'm going to be combining it with a little bit of clementine cupcake to kind of get the sassy zing thing going on with that. Clementine cupcake. There we go. There's the lid. So let's see, I'm up to 8. So I'll do 4 of this. 2, 4 of the clementine cupcake. You know what? I think I'll turn on the mixer just a little bit in between fragrances. So yeah, let me just cap this back off real quick. Dang it. The little gasket thingy was giving me trouble. There we go. Okay, so I got those 2 down. Let me mix them up, and they should smell absolutely divine together. Okay, so the mixture is on low. Oh, and also at about this time, I should be adding in the preservative, because after all, people will be using this in the shower, and I don't want it to get grody on them. So let me get the preservative. And dang it. Thingy, don't fall. And the thingy fell. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm going to be using, as the preservative, Optifen Plus. which is a preservative. It's called ascorbic acid plus 2 PF or whatever. And the reason why I chose Optifen is because it's more natural than some of the other preservatives that are available. And it's formaldehyde and paraben free. And I know a lot of people are concerned, as am I, about formaldehyde because, I mean, after all, I studied mortuary science and I don't really want formaldehyde in my system just yet, even if it's present in everyday products, supposedly. Anyway, so yeah. If anyone who, I'm sure the people who use Phenonep or whatever have perfectly fine luck with it, but for me, I prefer using Optifen. But anyway. Oh, so yeah, let me check the percentage rate. And it says that I have someone else watching. Hello, second viewer. If you'd like, comment to let me know that you're here or who you are if you want. Not going to force you. Okay, so let me see. Where is the percentage? Uh, 0.5% usage rate. Okay. Okay. So let me get my handy dandy calculator and figure out how much that's going to be. Because that's, yeah. Okay, I got my recipe. Gonna get my calculator if it'll show up. I know I should have figured this out from the beginning, but again, this is me. I already put the foaming bath whip base in the the KitchenAid mixer. For me, that's prepared as can be. But anyway, so 2 pounds. So that's 32 ounces plus 4 ounces of shea butter plus 8 ounces of sugar. Okay, so that's 44. And then I believe they figure out the percentage. Sorry, math was never my strong point. That's why I'm using the calculator. So let's see. Oh, it's Mama Natrix watching. Okay. Hello, Mama Natrix. Okay, back to the calculator. Okay, so... Actually, here. Of 44. Okay, so it looks like 0.2 ounces is what I'm going to need to use for the preservative. So let me turn the mixer off real quick. Oh, and let me turn you back over to me. Oh, be smart. Okay. Turning everyone back over. Junior. Oh, here, let me scooch it just a little bit more. Okay. Turn the mixer off. It's getting warm again anyway. Oh, goodness. Ooh, it's looking like a beautiful, beautiful mousse. And since Mama Natrix is watching, she may or may not be able to recall this along with me, but I remember being a young child, and occasionally after church on Sundays, we would go over to Luigi's Italian pastry and restaurant or whatever, Luigi's Bakery, and we would get raspberry, or at least one time that I remember, we got raspberry mousse tarts, and it was so scrumptious, and I don't even know if they still make them or not, But if they do, oh Lord, I could use some. I mean, obviously, I don't need them, but I really, really, really want them. Okay, turn my scale on. And then undo this big jamook. And then tear. Come on, tear. There we go. I'm going to be putting in the 0.2 ounces of my preservative. And since it's a sugar scrub, because I know that the last time I used this, Optifin made the foaming bath whip kind of clumpy, which is unusual, but it's okay. Okay. Because, yeah, it's a sugar scrub, so it doesn't need to be smooth. Okay. Almost, I'm at 0.15, so a little bit more. Okay, that's 0.2. Okay. So now I put this back on the KitchenAid. There we go. Plunk that in and turn the mixer on low. Scrape the sides a little. Make sure that the preservative gets into everything. I know that the word preservative will probably scare a lot of people, but as I said, this one's more natural than some of the others. And I know a lot of people use Phenonip for lotions, or a lot of people use Germall, which is, I have not been able to find Germall in stock. If any of my fellow soap makers watch this at any point, let me know what the heck is going on, and if any of you have been able to purchase Germall. Because I don't know if Germall has formaldehyde or all that. I should probably do some more research and find out, but anyway. Okay, so I did half pomegranate, added in 4, so that was 8, and I did 4 of the clementine cupcake. And now I'm going to add in this other cupcake fragrance, which smells so good. It smells kind of like a vanilla cupcake. And it's just so yummy. Okay, so I was up to 12, so that's 14. And this is 16. So that's plenty of fragrance. Not plenty, but it's the amount necessary, I guess, to make the smell good. I figured this way, this would be the con exclusive scent, so I could get rid of those. I mean, not that I really want to get rid of them. Well, the cupcake one I haven't really been used in much, but when I used it for a friend's get well gift, or whatever, they enjoyed it, so that's good. Anyway, so it looks like this puppy is pretty much done. I don't know why my voice did that just now. Okay, so I'll let this mix for a little bit. Hopefully the sugar hasn't completely dissolved or anything. I don't think it has. It still feels pretty gritty. But, yeah. Okay. So, got the spatula. And I'm going to move the shea butter real quick back to its place. Back to its throne. I don't have nice and dusting on top, because that's what I did the last time. Bath whip. Yeah, I think just for the a light dusting, and I'm so mad that Brambleberry discontinued this. So mad. If any soapers know of anything similar to this, this is the Sparkle Violet mica. And it's a white mica, but it's got these beautiful purple, like, shimmer flecks in it. So, yeah, if anyone knows a mica similar to this, because Brambleberry discontinued it, and it made me so mad. Anyway, but yeah, if you have a recommendation, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so this baby is done. Ugh. Yeah, not a moment too soon. It's starting to look a little thin. I don't know if that's Optifin, what it is, but oh, and that reminds me. Here's my piping tip. Here, let me spritz off the piping tip real quick. And I roll into the containers. Okay. Just there. Come on. There you go. Oh, it smells so delicious. I definitely need to make more stuff in the scent because, yeah, it's really yummy. Yum, 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 yum. And now where are my piping bags? One of the $1 million questions that I usually ask whenever I do anything. If it's not my pipettes that I'm looking for, it's my piping bags. That should be here. But where they went, I don't know. Here they are. Here they are. Hot diggity dog. Okay. So, I'm not a graceful person when it comes to setting up piping bags, but I've been getting better. Okay, so here's my tip. I'm going to be using the same one that I used for the dirigible plum pudding. I'm using a Sunnyside Bakery tip. It's a frilly French tip looking thing. Sunnyside Bakery 4B. And just a regular piping tip. Okay, so I put it in the bag. I'm not going to bother with a coupler because I'm just going to be changing the tip out probably at some point. All right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear the bag slightly or make it indent right where it needs to be cut. I'm going to cut it. Come on, tip, slide down. Okay, good. I see little teeth marks. That's one of the good things about using kind of a frilly tip is you get to see the little holes that it pokes through. So yeah, right there, I'm going to cut. And I'm going to slide the little tip there. Ta-da! And I'm going to fold it down so I make a roll over my hand. And these piping bags are so tiny. So tiny. But I make do. I'm going to stick my hand in there, kind of poof it out. All right, and then I'm going to stick the umbrella back there. And then I'm going to give this a little bit of mix for now. Okay. I'm going to hold this over the thing. I'm going to scoop. Come on, little umbrella boy. Or little umbrella thing. Don't let me down. Scoop this mixture into the bag. Oh, and it would be helpful, of course, if I, hold on just a second. Then I'm going to twist this off real quick. So that nothing comes out the bottom. And I'm going to open my jar Same jars that I use for the dirigible using today because I like using the blue clear jars. A lot of people like keeping it basic, not me. Okay, so this on its own weighs 1.2 ounces. So I'm going to pipe, I don't know, a good amount in here. Try to get as much as I can so that everyone gets a bang for their buck. Because these are about, I don't know what, like 8-ounce thingies. Okay. And most people scrape their things down, but me, I'm a rebel. I don't do all that fancy baking stuff, even though I should. Because then I would probably swear less. And it probably wouldn't come out the top like that. But, again, whatever. Okay, so pipey. Piping. Boy. Okay, not my most graceful piping. Yeah, I'm going to kind of scrape as much off the top as I can. And squeeze as much as I can out of the bottom. And I'm going to try to refill this bag, which is going to be interesting. Okay, then let's see, how much do I have in here so far? I have 6.5. So I'm going to tamp this down real quick. Tamp it down. Tamp. And so, yeah. Okay, so just a disclaimer, don't pipe like I pipe. Pipe like the professionals pipe. Yeah, I'm going to save this glove for later. But yeah, I'm going to actually hold on. Maybe I can salvage this bag so I don't have to keep throwing out these plastic bags so much. Maybe. Because if I were smart, I would probably have a cup or something to help me hold this bag open. And I would tie it off, like most smart soapers do. But of course, I am not a smart soaper sometimes. I am an awkward, clumsy oaf of a soaper sometimes. Yeah. Okay. New glove is on. Now to attempt to refill this bag. Okay. So far, so good. Let me just poof that little dollop into the thing. Okay, excellent. I probably should have used a larger tip. How did I look at this? Live and learn. Now I'm going to try to get this down lower. That seems to be the key. To try to get this stuff down as low as possible. Low! Get in there! Damn it! Low! Yeah, I definitely recommend using a cup of some sort. I don't have one readily available, so it is what it is. That's why I'm being me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to at least try to pinch off this stuff. Yeah. Poof. All of this. Okay, this is pretty full. Okay. Squeezing now real good. Making all kinds of ripply patterns. Oh, I'm up to like 12 ounces now. Hot diggity. I know I did that for at least one of them, so like, okay. Let's see if I can get up to 14. Holy shnikes. Oof. Okay, 13.5 I can do. 13.5 I can certainly live with for one of these. And holy moly, that's heavy. Okay, here, I'm just going to plop this right here for now. Oh, and these gloves got so messed up, but whatever. At least through these things, I can kind of feel a consistency. So here, let me show you, using the gloves, what the consistency is like. If you can even see, I don't know. But yeah, it's nice and smooth and creamy, but then it's got sugar. Oh, and it says I have a third viewer. Hello, third viewer, whoever you are. Let me try this out real quick, just under the water, just so I can show you, maybe, if I'm lucky, the foam. Oh, look at this beautiful foam. Okay, there's beautiful foam. Yes. I don't know if you can see the beautiful foam, but there's beautiful foam all over. And the beautiful thing about the foaming bath whip base that I used in this sugar scrub is that it washes away cleanly. Or at least that's what it's supposed to do. So yeah. And the fragrances that I used to make the scent are absolutely scrumptious. Okay. So now, let me dry my hands off with a paper towel because my hands are sweaty. And I'll put clean gloves on. I know I go through way too many gloves than should be necessary, but it is what it is. Darn it. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, it would help if I put my fingers in the correct glove hole. Glove hole, I'm okay. I don't know if there's a glove snapping ASMR, but if anyone has one or has an affinity for glove snapping, my videos definitely are good for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one glove down. And I got snagged on my long nail. I've seen some soapers and bath bomb makers and Anyway, I've seen some soapers and bath bomb makers that have like huge long nails. I know this is kind of off topic and random, but still. I look at pictures of them with their nails that are like 2 inches long or like 1.5 inches, but they're sizable, like this long or so. Stiletto nails. And I was like, how can you wear gloves? My nails aren't even a fraction of that length, or at least, yeah. The only time that my nails have any length to speak of, now you can see them. Not that you can see them with the gloves on, but the only time my nails have much length of any kind is during the summer. Sorry, I'm just tamping down the product. And this is what one of them looks like. Darn it, that light. That light. Here, let me try to... heck. I'll take pictures later, but yeah, that's the color. It has a very nice whipped cream look to it. And as I mentioned, if I can find the mica, I'm going to take some of the mica, and I'm going to sprinkle it just to create a nice little sheen to it. Just for pretty. Okay. Tap it on there. That didn't come out the way I was hoping. Let me get my little shaky strainer sieve thing from up here. It has 1 crystal of citric acid. It's bugging me. But anyway. Okay, so let me just do a little tap through the sifter. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Oh no! That was more than a little tap. But anyway. Got a little bit of mica dust on top. It looks nice. I really need to get myself one of the fine, like, mica or biodegradable glitter sifters that kind of just like poof it out onto the thing. Here, I'm trying to disperse it so it doesn't look like horribleness or whatever on top of my beautiful sugar scrub. Okay, I did my best. Probably can't see it because of the darn light, but whatevs. Okay, so now I have to let these sit for overnight, I believe. So these will sit overnight with the lids off. Okay. One down. Who the heck knows how many more to go? That's the only thing. I envy people who have huge piping bags because they can do all this just boom, 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 like an assembly line. Not my ass. Sorry, didn't mean to use bad language. Badly using bad language. Can't have that. Now to do a recon for the piping tip. Piping tip recon is always fun. No. Come on, piping tip recon. There. But yeah. Okay. Okay, almost got it out. Keyword, almost. So messy. That's one of the only things, and it's probably the only time-consuming thing about making foaming bath whip is piping it in. Which I guess I could probably just scoop it in, but that's normie behavior. Okay, here, I'm just going to put that in the soap dish for now. Okay. Grab the bag of Z piping. Why is my Telegram going off so much? I don't know. Probably people having group chats. Okay. Oh, I didn't cut that short enough. Oopsies. Come on, thingy. Oh well. It'll have to do for now. Come on, bag. I should have changed my gloves. Oh well. Come on, thingy. You know what? I'm going to do that. I am going to change my gloves real quick because this is going nowhere fast. Oh, darn it. Going nowhere fast. See? Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, come on. And let me get another jar going while I'm wrestling with these gloves. Because why not? Oh, heck. Heck. If you listen carefully, you can probably hear my cat sing Yes, the Song of His People. Here, I'm going to move these lids since I don't need these lids just yet. I'm going to move these to the other room where they will chill on my soap cutter for the time being. Ah! Holy moly, you could make a drinking game out of how many times I've ripped a glove tonight. Ari rips a glove. Take a shot. Oh, my goodness. Grr. Oh. People messaging me on Telegram, or at least messaging the group chat on Telegram. Nitty. Okay, oh, I need to turn my scale back on because it turned off. Okay, so put that back on there. Tear it out. Dab nabbit! I seem to have accidentally glued. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just took a little bit of elbow grease. Okay. There we go. Got the little umbrella thing going on. So, there. Okay. So now back to scooping. Come on, get deep down in there. Okay, another scoopful. Let's see if I can get this one down into the piping bag. Oh, get in there, get in there, get in there. Okay. I think I've wrestled with this piping bag enough. I'm going to start piping. Come on. Okay, so now... Oh, and there's an air bubble. But don't worry, I will tamp it down. Okay, so it's at about 5.7 ounces right on the nosy right now. Okay. Probably because I didn't cut it close enough. This one's looking less frilly, which makes me kind of sad. But yeah, this time I'm just going to plop it in there since it seems like this one isn't going to come out like the others, and that makes me a little sad. Or at least on the bottom, it's not going to look the same. Okay, so tamp this down again. Oh wait, did I tear? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're at 6.5. Okay, so now let me try to fill the piping bag. So messy. So messy. Here. Okay, if I want to get it down deep, I'll do this. I'll make a really, really big umbrella. Ah, come on. Get in there. This is another reason why I highly recommend that unless you're doing like fine detail work and you aren't going to have a lot in your piping bag, to seriously look into getting large piping bags. Like what some soapers like Ariana, Arsenault, and all of them use. Really, really big piping bags. Look like 2-gallon big hulking things. Because using tiny piping bags like this is frankly for the birds. Okay, up to 8.7. $12, $13. Oh, 13 right on the nosy. Hot diggity. Okay, yeah, that off. And I'm going to wipe down the sides before I put the caps on tomorrow, don't worry. Okay, yeah, this one didn't come out nearly as nicely, but whatevs. Yeah. Just slurming this stuff. hither and thither. Here, I'm going to wash my hands again. And use it on my bare skin. Let me see if anyone's commented anything since Dominatrix. Nope, no one has commented anything since Dominatrix. Ooh, maybe you can see the foam better on my bare hands. Here, I'm just going to put these aside for now. Okay. Oh, shoot, I've rinsed my hands clean. Oh, well. But anyway, rinses cleanly. But yeah, I'll probably try to do a lather test at some point when I have better lighting. Oh, heck. Okay. Now to powder my hands slightly. Actually, before I forget to do anything more, I am going to do the mica real quick. Do. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my cat's singing us the song of his people in the background. Don't mind him. He's funny. Okay. Okay. And I've got a spatula. Here, I'm going to shake this a little bit. See, this one's got a nice little dollop divot thing going on. If nothing else. Let me see it. Okay, here. Monsieur can go downstairs. Okay, sorry about that. Kitty needed to go downstairs. Okay. Now I'm going to disinfect my spatula, because I know I'm going to need this soon. Okay, so this can disinfect for a moment. And now to put gloves on. Again, I go through way too many gloves. As I said earlier, don't mind me. At this point, I'm just moping about nothing. Because as I said, my biggest complaint this time around is that it's too darn humid. And it makes it hard to craft much of anything. But tonight I said, you know what? I need to do something. And since I can't really do cold process soap at the moment, I was like, what do I have on hand? And I have multiple things of foaming bath whip. Ugh, take another shot. Tore another glove. Oh, merciful heck. Okay. You know what? I don't even feel like doing a recon for that one particular piping tip. So I'm going to get another piping tip real quick. Just because, as I said, really don't feel like having to do a recon for that one. So one of them might just have a slightly different texture than the others. Now the other $1,000,000 question, where the heck are my piping tips? I know they're around here. I'll probably find them in like 2 seconds. Buried. Ugh, heck. Oh, and because I'm getting kind of tired and sweaty, I might even just skip the whole piping BS. But no. Knowing me, I'm probably going to just try to stick it out until the end of the video and collapse for a bit. There goes my stearic acid. Oh, heck. Oh, these are good gloves I'm going to need soon. Because, just as a little bit of a spoiler alert, which I think I even said at one point recently, that probably the next Soap and Mope, hopefully I'll have an assistant with me, and I'll be able to, and hopefully I'll have castor oil at that point too, and I'll be able to do the hot process soap sona that I offered to make.
Excuse me, I could assist you. Why are you?
I don't have castor oil as the bottom line.
No, but you said an assistant. Did you need some help?
Not right now. I'm saying for a future video.
When you're doing hot processing?
Yes, or doing the particular type of hot process I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the piping tips. They're in the plastic container.
I know what container they're in.
Yeah. And I can't find the container.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the delay. Mom Natrix is helping me look for the piping tips. And this gives me a chance to prep another bag. But the bags are over there, so I'll have to wait. Anyway, I guess I can sit for a second and check and see if anyone's messaging in the chat, which I don't think anyone has. And, oh, goody, that's the sparkly mic on my laptop. That's fine, I don't mind. And it says only 2 people watching now. That's all right. Because, of course, this will be visible for anyone after the fact, too. 12 notifications on Facebook. Holy moly. Oh, dear. I shared a meme, just so people know what I'm giggling about. I shared a meme where it talks about people who love summer being sad that summer is coming to a close, and then it shows Morticia Adams sipping some tea. and that's yeah, it has me, and then it has that. I'm sorry, I can't articulate words tonight. But yeah, and then people are just commenting on that little thing that I shared. It's funny. Come in. There we go. Yeah, the picture that I used for the announcement did not show up or turn out as well as I thought it would. Oh well. Okay, so so how is everyone doing tonight? Well, everyone who's still watching. Okay, so it really wasn't much going on Facebook. Some people liked my posts and my post about the stream. So that's cool. Oh, Buddha. Someone tagged me in something on Telegram. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's a Jigglypuff comic. Oh my goodness, let me see what it says. An angry Jigglypuff comic. That warms my soul. There, let him know. My friend who shared that with me. It's me.
There you go.
Oh! How'd they end up in there?
Oh, how's anything end up anywhere in this house?
This is very true. Okay. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, now I have my big honking Atiko 869 and my big honking other ones. Yay! I love my big honking thingies. And you know what? I've used the French pastry tip. I'm going to try using the closed star and see what it comes out with this one. Because now I'm curious. Wait, is that closed star or is this closed star? They're both closed star. And I have a regular big circle one, but yeah. These I believe I got on Etsy on this in the shop called, funny enough, Lulu's Cupcake Boutique. But yeah. Good old Lulu's Cupcake Boutique. Now to disinfect this thingy bobber piping tip. Put it in a piping bag. And as I said, not going to even really try to recon the other piping tip. Okay. Where's my... Here, let me turn the computer. Who's blowing up my stuff now? Probably a Facebook thing. Oh, Bun Bun says they're doing fine. Cool beans. Okay, so disinfect this boy. Disinfect this boy. Okay. Did I tilt it properly? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now to get the... Did I bring my piping bag over here? I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I swear. Here's my piping bags. Da-da-da. Let me see about where this one falls. Oh, this one I'm going to have to cut pretty high up. Okay, so this one I'm going to store, kind of, sort of. Okay. Slide it up just a tiny bit. Okay, so this. Okay, so crinkly part is there, so like half an inch above the crinkled part. It's like right here should be good, actually. That's another reason why having a large piping bag is ideal. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how it'll turn out with this tip. Okay, now to create the little umbrella, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, and get another jar. That would be helpful. Oh, yeah. And to tear this off. Oh, come on. Tear. Darn it. Thank you. There. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, I'm just going to scrape as much off of the spoon as I can. I'm just going to switch to the spatula. Then things will probably go faster and all that jazz. Yeah, spoon, you're just about done. So. Grr. Come on, thingy. Okay, so I've got a good amount in this bag for now. Not going to wrestle with it too terribly much, as I said. Hopefully this works. Ooh, it's coming out fairly nicely so far. Up to 3.15. Ooh, 4.3. Come on, you dang thing. There we go. Okay, now to tamp this down. Okay. It's been tamped down. Okay, and I'm going to use the spatula, I think, now to scrape the beater attachment, the whisk attachment, and to reopen this darn bag. Come on, spatula. There we go. Now I'm getting nice big clumps off the side. This spatula I love for many reasons. Not just the colors, but because it's nice and it's got kind of chiseled, sculpted features. And I got it from IKEA for like $1, if that. Maybe $2 at most. So yeah, I love this spatula. It's the little things. Okay, let me try to get back in there. Okay, so now I'm going to pipe some more. Come on. I'm trying to make it nice and ribbony and pretty. Come on. Here, I'm going to have, it's at 10.2. I'm going to tamp it down again. Go. Whoop. That one's almost falling out. Looks like a bouquet of flowers in here now almost. Whew. That is a very fancy tip. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside for now. Scrape this off. There goes the spoon. Spoon can go over here for now, but it's done. Anyway. Okay. Oh, shoot. I went a little over. Actually, no, I didn't. I'm only at 11.4. Okay, so let me tamp it down because I've got even more room in this one. Okay. Here, let me tamp it down again on a more flat surface. There. It's been tamped. Okay. Now let me see if I can use this a whopping Third time. Third time. Third time might be the charm. Come on. I'm almost done. I was able to get 3 jars out of this, which makes sense. But with the addition of certain additives or whatever, I'd get a little bit more out of it, but it's okay. Because this is about as much as I got with the dirigible plum pudding, I think. I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to scrape, just using my fingers because the spatula is not really getting in here too well. I'm just going to scrape what I can off into the piping bag from the beater. Because the beater, a lot of people I think probably would have taken the beater off first, but this is me. This is me we're dealing with. I saved the beater till like close to last. Okay, so the beater is off. Now I can scrape the inside of the thing much more effectively now, probably. Here, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to squeeze what I can out of the one that has the original piping tip. Come in. I know I said it before, but for some interesting reason, this pomegranate that I used just smells so much like the hookah lounge that I went to with one of my significant others in Cincinnati. And I don't even know why. Like, when I went in there, it didn't strike me as like, boom, pomegranate. But I don't know, maybe someone was smoking pomegranate shisha when I was there. Maybe it was some type of air freshener or whatever. But it's just interesting. Okay. So now that I've squeezed the absolute heck out of that, I'm going to put that to the side now. Ooh, and I've got so much thick and creamy going on. Here, I'm going to wash this off real quick. And maybe now I can actually show all of you how much this suds up and foams. I don't know if I'll have enough to make a little leftover jar, as I did with the dirigible plum pudding. But yeah. Here, I can even put it on my arms. Maybe you can see better on my arms. I don't know. But yes, here's the nice foamy lather. So nice. Nice, copious, foamy lather. And just so you know, for anyone who doesn't know what a foaming sugar scrub does, it's a nice, gentle exfoliant, and it cleans you gently. Gently. And what else does it do? And it's also a good pre-tanning treatment. I mean, I didn't put anything else other than the demerara sugar in here, because in my experience, I found that demerara sugar in a soapy application is usually all you really need. If you I think I've added coffee grounds in demerara to one of my coffee soaps, and it's made the soaps too scratchy and too exfoliating. So, but yeah. So, if you're someone by any chance watching at any point who does pre-tanning treatments, this stuff supposedly makes a wonderful pre-tanning treatment. And now I'm just going to dry my hands off with a paper towel and put on another pair of gloves, because that's what I do. And let's see if I tear another glove. Oh, shoot. One thing I should do. Oh, man. I was at like 11.4 for that one. So I just need to add like, I don't know. Well, I know how much the container way so I can figure it out from there. Ow. I just need to get up to 13 ounces and I'll be good. So on there, it should show up as 14.2 total. Yeah, something like that. Oh, come on. It's always the second glove. Always the second glove that defies me. Must be the nails or something. And the humidity is definitely not helping. But anyway. Okay, so this is, I think, about as good as it's going to get. So, okay. Now to reopen this bag. Oh, actually, gotta do the scale thing first. Come on. Okay. Okay, so it's at 12.65. I need to get up to 14.2. Okay, almost done with scraping too. Goody. Okay. So hopefully this will bring it up to that magic mark that I'm looking for. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so now 13.7. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, 14.4. Hot diggity. Either way, I'm at 13 because, as I said, the weight of the jar is 1.2. So, yeah, I'm at 13. A little bit over, but whatever. No one's going to complain about a little extra product. I bang it on the flat surface again. And then I'm done. I mean, aside from cleanup. Cleanup is never done. Okay. What am I trying to do? Oh, yeah. Sprinkle a little bit of the mica on top. And of course, I just crap these gloves up and I just put them on. But whatever. I'm pretty much done now, so it's all good. Okay. I'm just going to wash these new gloves off. And it's going to smell so good in here. So good. And so yummy. Okay. I'll get a paper towel. Towel paper. I'm sure I've done the whole dissertation about the towel paper story in a previous soap and mope. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, so now to do a little sprinkling of the mica. Where did I put my thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, heck. Okay, just a little tap tap. Okay. It's got a little shimmer and shine. Good. So this one is the one that I said looks kind of like a bouquet of flowers. You might be able to see the texture on the inside. You might not. Either way, it looks pretty. Kind of odd, but pretty. And yeah, kind of ribbony. Oh, there you go. You can probably see the texture really well now. But anyway, so this has been the making of pomegranate cupcake foaming sugar scrub. I am done. Here, I'm just going to put this down real quick and then I'm going to say an outro because I'm done. I need to clean up. And I'll move the lid as well. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So, that was the making of pomegranate pupcake, foaming sugar scrub, as I said. I'm just reiterating. So that I can hopefully get my thoughts together for an outro. It is too darn hot. Look at my face. It is all sweaty. Please, everyone, please, if you pray for this humidity to break so I can make bath bombs and not be this sweaty, gross, gloves sticking. And actually, these gloves didn't rip either. Funny enough, but anyway. But yeah, so it's been fun. For those of you who joined and who stayed till the very end, thank you so much. You rock. And yeah, I'm glad my laptop didn't die this time. Then again, this is what, like an hour shorter than usual, or I don't know. But anyway, thanks for joining. You all are awesome and mean the world to me. And yeah, I will see you in a future video. Ta-ta! Now, where is this thingy? There's the thing. 3, and boom.